It was terrible. It was terrible. I couldn't even sell it, guys. I had to load it and then unload it. And I made no money. And I should have been doing other stuff. But my... Hey, how's it going? My name's Tim. I'm the full-time flipper on Instagram. I've been making videos for a few years about my couch flipping adventures. And this is my first YouTube video, which is a little daunting. The first of anything sucks, but we're just going to get it out of the way. I don't have mics. I don't have anything. I've just got some couches to deliver and some stuff to talk about. So let's get into it. I've got a love seat and chair going to a three-peat customer today named Jesse. Jesse snatches up all my cool-looking leather. I guess his house is probably starting to look like John Dutton's ranch because he's got these burgundy studded, he's got these brown leather studded, and then today he's getting these brown leather tufted. Dope stuff, and I just love that he buys them so fast. As soon as he sees my stuff, he's like, yep, that one's mine. So I'm at my locker. I've got 6 lockers here, and I am pretty sure it's in one of these 3. So we're just going on a goose chase to find what I'm after today. Locker number 1. So it's minus 16 degrees out right now, which is so much fun for my face and hands. Quick test. No chance. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, buddy. Come on, come on, come on. Damn it. Come on, come on, come on. Ah. Come on, come on, come on. Yay. Hello, ladies. So this is what we got today. 5 years. This is my first time having these. I think these are so dope. If you ever watch Modern Family, this is exactly what Jay's sitting on. Lots of different brands make these. These were apparently from Holland and were an import. I paid $3.50 for them and listed them for $8.50. And Jesse firmed up at asking price and with a $300 delivery. It's about an hour and 20 minutes away. And this is gonna hurt my hands a lot. Let's get to it. So I've been rocking this utility trailer since day one. This was my brother's. And I borrowed it and I never gave it back. I sent him money 2 weeks later. I said, I need this. And he said, no problem, enjoy. And we've done over $750,000 in sales of used couches, just couches. And it absolutely liberated me. This and a 15-year-old V6, and I didn't need to be a nurse anymore. Biggest blessing of my life was this trailer. It's my greatest asset. But on days like today, holy smokes, would a covered trailer be nice. So, we're gonna line the bottom. And then we're gonna put both of those on their back. It's a 2-seater and a single-seater. And so we'll just make a big 3-seater bench on their back and we'll get this thing burritoed up nice and right. So one of the biggest benefits of the open trailer is the leverage of this side piece. Makes lifting by myself bueno. You know what? No. That's a shitty trucking job. On their feet. All right, we're thinking like the wind. Tuck. That's better. So it's kind of like wrapping presents. We want to have a nice front edge on it. So it's going to fold down there. So we're pinch, pull, punch, tuck. Beauty. Good. One more. We want that crisscross applesauce. So we're gonna start low. This hugs it in to high, and then this hugs it down. So both sides have in, and down, down. And the down is more important because it pinches the tarps. So that's the side that the strap goes on. Right? Because this side with the ratchet is going to be tighter. Good enough to go off-roading in a hurricane, baby. On the road again. So this is the point in the program where I'll probably answer some questions from the comments, but this is my first video and there aren't any comments. So I'm just gonna assume what the comments are. Like, hey Tim, wow, how'd you get started in couch flipping? What a great question, let's talk about it. So I used to be a nurse and it was fun and I liked it and it was a sweet way to jump into adulthood because I was college educated by 21 because I was living in mom and dad's basement while I was a student and I was making $60K as a 21-year-old, which was cool. But it didn't last. I did 5 years. I never really got into nursing. I went for the comfy job in long-term care and was just crushing Tylenol for old people for not that much money. But I just kind of got bogged down with responsibilities really quick because I was married and we had a kid and then another kid on the way. And nursing just wasn't it. I knew that trading time for money was not it. And I just had that entrepreneurial itch. And I didn't know what to do. I just knew that I wanted to pursue profit instead of wages. And what I was really good at was Facebook Marketplace. My whole life, I was always good at finding a sweet deal and owning things for free, because if you buy it well, use it, take care of it, and sell it well, then the cost of ownership is $0 or sometimes less. Sometimes you can make a profit on stuff that you got full use of. And the one thing that just flipped so well was furniture. This magnet's not my buddy. As I was furnishing apartments for me and my wife at age 21, 22, couches were just this special thing that was just like, man, we got a stupid price on this because someone hit a deadline and they needed it gone. And then whenever I would switch it up and sell it, I was patient and I would make sure that I had a few weeks to do it and I would get more money than I bought it for. And so when I became super desperate of just like, how am I going to provide for my family? I need something extra. Couches was just a no-brainer for me. And I pitched the idea to my brother Ross and said, hey, I think I'm going to get a Ford Ranger and start flipping big stuff, because I was dabbling in phones and iPads, but it was only good for grocery money, but I needed like money. And I said, I think I'm going to start a business moving for people and get a Ford Ranger and just monetize a small truck. And he said, that's a good idea, and I think that you'd kill that, but I don't want you to start off $8,000 in debt with a vehicle purchase. Why don't you borrow my trailer and just put a hitch on your Mazda? And I thought, that's a sick idea, because that sounds super free. And so for $450 of trailer hitch and wiring on a small little 4-cylinder and then an aluminum trailer, I was in business. And I picked up a free couch because I was just super eager to pick up anything and it needed to be cleaned, and I cleaned it, and the next day it sold for $280. And a nursing shift after taxes was like $180. So it was like, whoo! So if I just did this 10 times, I wouldn't even need my nursing paycheck. And so that's what I did. And I held my nursing job for a long time because I had mortgage application on the brain. And banks don't like self-employed income, and they definitely don't like cash. They didn't have tax paid on it. So I was holding on to my nursing job, and it wasn't until I developed a complex of, I'm better than these people and I don't need to be here. Not true. Not I'm better than these people, but like I don't need to punch in and be here for 8 hours in order to make money. I can go make money myself. That I just became a really bad nurse, and those are people's moms and dads and grandparents, and I needed to just skedaddle. And COVID ruined nursing, and I was sick of wearing masks and having my glasses all fogged up. I don't wear glasses anymore, but I just was miserable in spring of 2021, and I already had the income replaced. I was already flipping couches successfully. And so I just took the leap of faith and I got some more lockers and hit the gas, and now I'm the couch guy. My Instagram page is more just about the entrepreneurial stuff and fatherhood. I don't actually advertise my couches on Instagram. That audience is technically international, but more just US and abroad. And I sell my couches on Facebook Marketplace and Kijiji, which is kind of like our Craigslist here in Canada. And it has been absolutely life-changing. And I'm going to do it for a long time. It's a lot of fun. This is my favorite. Like, I just dropped off my kids at kindergarten, and I've got really profitable load. Like, what am I going to make on this one? $350 was cost of goods, and it's going for $1,100, and then minus fuel and storage. Like, it's just crazy time freedom. And I've seen some other couch flippers, and lots of people have different ways of doing it, and some people are really hard in the rehab and the restoration and cleaning and stuff like that. I do not clean couches. I don't have hydro at my locker, and I just don't need to. I'm super transparent about the condition of everything. All my couches have good pictures, really thorough video inspections, so someone can confidently say, yeah, that looks good, bring it by. Or maybe they want to have a little test drive and make sure it's comfy for their butt, and they'll swing by and check it out. But the video inspections are super thorough, as is Hot Potato is my business model. And it has just been sweet. I play a lot of golf in the summers. I actually did this with a 3-year-old with me. I totally dodged daycare because of the time freedom. And this vehicle setup, SUV with a trailer, is just so sweet for wife and 2 kids. And it has been incredible. And I've got a long car ride, and I'll probably think of something else to talk about, but see you in 2 seconds. First time this has happened in a long ass time. I just texted the ETA to Jesse, and he said, dude, I said Saturday, and I scrolled up, and sure enough he did. So I'm like an hour into this, and I'm driving them home now, back to the locker, and I don't know what I can't make lemonade here. I don't have enough time to go do a pickup before school pickup. So this is a total waste of a day. All right. Ah! Okay. Back we go. In shitty moments like this, it's really nice to lean on my favorite definition for responsibility, and that is the ability to choose a response. Because part of me is just screaming, come on, Jesse, make it work, man. I'm trying to run a business here. Can't you just find a spot for the couches in your shop? I know you're working, but come on, man. But no, this is absolutely my fault. When you fail to plan, you plan to fail. There's so many simple things that would have prevented this. A confirmation text, me getting up earlier this morning and planning my day, reviewing the message, and 100% preventable, 100% my fault, and I just need to now live with that. So let's go try and salvage this day. What else can we do? We could do a really good shop, we could make some videos, we could have a good workout, we could clean the house and have a happy wife. Shoot, man. All right, we're home from the failed delivery. We're gonna have a quick little pity party on the floor with the puppies. Then we're gonna fire it up, get back to it, and we're gonna start this day the way I should have started it before. Some bullshit. It was terrible. It was terrible. I couldn't even sell it, guys. I had to load it and then unload it. And I made no money. And I should have been doing other stuff, but my morning was just thrown off. Can you get your tongue out of my mouth? Why does it have to go in my mouth? You lick your butthole. Stop. Lick something else. Thanks, Rosie. Thanks, babe. Okay. Coffee, to-do list. Let's do it. All right. Keeping it real with you, this kitchen's not good. It's not the worst, but definitely didn't clean it for you. Okay, so we're gonna make a coffee and then we're gonna make a to-do list. Like we should have done at 5 o'clock this morning, but instead I went pee and then I went back to bed because my little dude was in the bed and he was so cute and cuddly, and I don't even regret it. The cuddles were so good. But From the top, we need to shop for couches. We need to relist our couches. Gym, question mark. I went yesterday, probably shouldn't today, but that would be a good use of time. And then we'll take a day or two off. We should clean the kitchen for my wife. We should get the laundry moving. And I'm gonna do all of that faster with caffeine in my blood. Let's make coffee. This is the most important activity of all the stuff that I do. This is the one that is the highest value. This is shopping for inventory. The goal is to acquire stuff and firm up on inventory that I will pick up later that will sell for a whole bunch more than I paid for it. And the way that we do that is by looking at so many couches and making a big list of couches that might not suck, and then talking to those people and seeing how motivated of a seller they are. Not in a rush to sell. Okay, not this guy. Next. All right, been about 30 minutes and we've got tomorrow lined up. We've got this beige leather sectional for $350. Just paid his asking price. That looks good enough. And he's got that priced at a GTFO price, we'll call it. And then same with Dimitri here. Dimitri's got these. I've had those a few times in pretty much every color. Those are Palliser Horizons. And he's got them at $250, which is good. That's about, I think I've bought them for a $150 to, I think I've paid $400 for them sometimes, up to about $850 depending on condition. Like that's what they'll sell for. So $250, that looks like a $500 profit, and then the other one looks like a probably $800 to $1,000 profit. So nice little nursing paycheck basically. Let's go pick those up. Dimitri here, his listing, he had it $700 and then marked down to $250. So like obviously hit a deadline and needs them gone. And the description says 2 leather sofas can be sold separately. Sorry, these are mirrored. That's not helpful for you. But when I was talking to him, he's got it at bait and switch pricing. He said, and luckily I was smart and I clarified because this happens all the time. He said, okay, you need both? I have 2. And I said, yeah, the set, please. Okay, deal. And I said, $250, right? I wanted to check the price. And he said, for each, which is so common that people do that. And they think it's a good way to do it. They make the listing for the price of one, and then it's just a total bait and switch. Like, it's such a stupid way to sell it. It's such a turnoff that you start the conversation thinking it's 2 couches for $250. Oh, surprise, it's $500. But I just held my ground politely. I said, that needs to be in the description. He said, you thought $250 for 2? And like the wrathful, sinful part of Tim just wants to be like, buddy, I've picked up nicer shit for free. But that's a great way to burn a bridge. I said, yeah, that's what everyone would think when looking at that listing and description. He said, if you need set, I can offer $300, but selling $250 each. And I just froze it. I just backed out. I said, please keep me in mind at $250 for the set. It's a big drive from where I'm coming from. And he said, oh, that is a big drive. I'll do $250. So we're good. So we got a double pickup for tomorrow. Let's relist some couches. I need a little break. That was a lot of time on this seat. I'm going to have a little breakaroo, and then we're going to relist. Upon further review, 18 minutes is lots. Thank you so much for watching. If you've been a supporter on Instagram and you migrated over here to check out my first piece, thank you so much. If you could subscribe, that'd be dope. Comments, likes, I don't know what. Do the things. And connect on Instagram. I'd love to chat with you. Peace. Go get him.